Hi everyone, my name is Julie. As you watch this, I am on my next stage of the move. I'm in temporary apartment slash hotel room for a little bit. But I'm going to go ahead and call and finish my moving project plan because, no time like the present to throw out the trash because I have no room in my suitcase for it. My suitcase is packed full of stuff and I just can't bring the empties with me. But I did a really good job with this project. As you guys know, it was a rolling project plan. I didn't roll too many products into this project, but I ended up with 28 different products I was working on, and I finished 20 of them, which is awesome. I'm really actually happy about that. I think that's good, and I think I'm going to have a few more empties as we go along. As I film this, I'm here for just a few more days, and I know I'm going to finish some of these, so I just need to get around. I just pulled them out of my suitcase again. They were packed up for about 4 or 5 days, so I didn't use them during that time. And if I had used them, they would have been empty. So I'm kind of kicking myself a little bit. They didn't use them, but I have another 3 days here at the hotel. I'll just go ahead and use them up and call it what it is. Okay, so the first thing I have finished is the Douglas Hydrating Mask. This is it. This was actually really, really nice. Douglas is a brand here. It's similar to Sephora. Here being the EU, and it does a really good job of doing store brands. I liked it. I had an advent calendar last year, and it was a skincare one. This was in it. It was just a 12 milliliter little face pod thing. But this was really nice. It did a really nice job of hydrating my skin. This is not one you sleep in, you wash it off after 5 minutes, but I thought it did a great job. I actually felt my skin, it must be hyaluronic acid because it felt plumper and it definitely felt the skin more hydrated and it felt really good when I was using it. So I would like this mask. If I was still here, I'd probably actually go out and seek it out. But since I'm leaving, no harm, no foul. I also finished the pomegranate sleeping mask from Sephora. Woo! This was just a red gel sleeping mask. This one, and I also finished the Sephora Pearl Sleeping Mask. I found no difference between the two of these. The pomegranate one is supposed to be for anti-fatigue and energizing. The Pearl is supposed to be for protecting and brightening. I think that I would choose the Douglas over these either day. These just didn't add as much hydration as the Douglas one did, and I didn't feel any different when I woke up of hydration in my skin. So I don't know what the hype of these are. People are like, oh, these are so good. I don't really get it. It didn't make my skin feel or look any different, but I did use those up. So thank goodness there. Okay, the two that I think are going to be empty, and I'm going to throw them out either way. One is this eye makeup remover. This is from Mary Kay. I was there last month. I am now there. It's 3 days worth of use left in that. Probably a little bit more. It's probably more like a week left, but I'm going to go ahead and just call this one. It's just too big of packaging to carry with me for that little amount. And I'm also calling the Peter Thomas Roth 24 Gold Mask. This is the Pure Luxury Lift and Firm Mask. I really want to show this off because I did a darn good job on this, okay? A darn good job. Look, I've got now empty at the bottom, and there's such a little left in here. This is probably 3 uses. Again, I've got 3 nights. I'm going to use it all 3 nights. I don't see the lifting and firming any more than when I first started this project. I'm just using it because it's so stinking expensive, and that's okay with me. It's just putting gold on your skin, and I've heard now that gold doesn't actually do anything for your skin, and I feel 100% that's the way this is. It's a hydrating mask more than anything else in my mind. So, the Peter Thomas Roth, I will not go out of my way to repurchase this, as I've said multiple times, but if you want to see what the line is, can you see the line, the green line right there? Maybe, there it is. And now I'm about down there. So I used a good chunk of this. Yeah, I think that's really impressive progress. So, some things I haven't used. I have around this room somewhere in this mess that I call a hotel room right now. I have the YSL Veloupe in oil lip thing. I actually opened it up. I started testing it. Just haven't gotten around to finishing it. I did try one. They're not my favorite lip products. I think they're very hydrating, and I feel the oil in them, which is nice, but the colors are just like a little off. I don't know if it's because it's like a pot and I'm using my fingers to apply it or what, but that probably will not be making the plane with me. That will probably stay here in Germany. I also have these two samples. I thought I might use these in the hotel room, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. This is the Tarte Skincare Tight and Bright Clay Multi-Mask and the Q10 Plus Anti-Wrinkle Smoothing Mask. These are just ones that will stick in my baggage, and that's okay. They're small, so I can pack those. Not a big deal. The Double Duty Ulta Beauty Wet and Dry Pressed Powder Foundation. This is just a classic for me. I've expanded it just a little bit. I haven't worn makeup too much. This is actually my first time wearing makeup in a very long time. So I'll probably repress this when I get back to the States just so it's a little bit easier to use. But I think I did a good job with that. Of course I'd want to do more, but it's also not quite the right shade for me right now. So I understand why I didn't use it. These two were what I rolled in last. This is the two Benefit products, the 24-hour brow setter and the conditioning primer. I haven't used these since last month because I haven't worn makeup. Just being real with you guys, just being real. The foundation I also haven't touched. I haven't touched this, I think, in 4 months now. So pretty much when this COVID thing started, I stopped wearing foundation. So it's gonna pack with me, unfortunately. I'm still at the same spot as I have been. It's like nothing left, but it's going with me. I will not give up on that. I am now just being so stubborn. I just feel like now that I put 2 foundations in there, like I gotta use it, you know? Like I put the Wet n Wild in with the number 7. I gotta use it. It's deep in my soul now to use it. It's like a Project Pan. It's like I can't give up. I gotta do it. My last product is my eyeliner. This is the Julep eyeliner. I've got it in brown shimmer. That's all that's left. Just right there. Oh, it's so good. And let me show you where it's at on the paper. It's at the same point. I didn't use this in the last month. I am so close to finishing it, and I just didn't use it. So, there it goes. So the eyeliner is sticking with me. I didn't use it last month, but I still had the black to go anyways, so it was going with me no matter what. But I am really excited that I finished 20 out of 28. I'm so excited about that with the 2 empties. Again, Mary Kay and the Peter Thomas Roth mask. I'm calling these as empties, even though I know I've got a little bit of use left on them. They're just not coming to the United States with me, so that's where we land. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy panning, and I'll see you later in the fall. We're doing all fall projects now. What is happening? I don't even know, but I know that finally foundations will start to match me again. Thanks. Bye.